Hello and welcome to my podcast, Just the Two of Us. I'm Keren Hadad-Taub and I'm a couples and marriage therapist. I want to talk today about what happens to our relationship after we have a baby. And I want to talk about how vastly different our experiences when we're the one giving birth and when we're not the one giving birth. And specifically, I'm just thinking of a situation I had in my practice where the father was the one that needed some time alone. Some like he needed to keep going out with his friends, and the mother felt kind of deserted, saying she couldn't face the fact that she was left behind. And I just want us to think for a minute about this experience of feeling as one of the partners, feeling that you're the one left taking care of the baby, and somebody just wants to get away from you because they feel overwhelmed by all the chores, and you have no choice, but you have to stay there. And how can we handle that feeling that people need to get away from us? So that's one side of the experience, feeling like there's a baby hanging onto me, and I have to feed it. I have to get up for it, and all the rest of the house is for me to deal with. Um, and my life is in turmoil, and I'm in this hormonal whirlwind, and I have no place, and I kind of even don't really have an identity. That's one side of it. The other side is the other partner feeling like there's something going on there that I'm not a part of, and I need to find space for myself. And maybe the only thing that I can do is kind of be there, keep to my usual schedule, the one that I had before the baby came into our lives, and I have my friends or I have other commitments, and like keep going to work is something that I'm good at, that I can just keep doing, whereas other things I can't really do them because uh, I'm constantly failing. And maybe I am a person who needs their own special place for themselves. It could be a man cave, it could be my friends, it could be my soccer practice, or whatever it is that gives me a sense of identity. And if I'm the mom, then I feel that I've lost all sense of identity, and I can't even, that's not something that's even on my radar. Who am I? That's not a privilege that I have to stop and think. And that creates this big gap between us that keeps growing because we're frustrated and we're tired, and there's not enough time for both of us, and there's not space for us, and we just keep growing further and further apart. And some moms find it easier to talk to other moms, and then the 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 rift just keeps growing, and other moms just feel lonely, and the dads kind of say, I'm useless here, so I'll stick to what I know. And they kind of walk away in a way. And then the moms feel deserted and rejected, and the fathers feel like nobody misses them and then no use anyhow. And they feel rejected and deserted as well. So, what can we do differently so we can kind of reconnect? And that's, I want us to keep in mind that I know that we're overwhelmed by emotions and by lack of sleep and by lack of time and chores and everything around us. So I'm keeping that in mind while I want us to discuss how we can reconnect. And the basis to reconnect as a couple, uh, according to the Gottman Institute, is friendship. And how can we reconnect on the level of friendship is by asking open-ended questions. And open-ended questions are questions like, what would you like for dinner? That's saying, I really want to take care of you, and I'm really interested to know what you'd like. I'm not presuming that you'd like anything, but I know that you really need to eat right now. And other open-ended questions can be like a follow-up question to what's your favorite color? So I can ask you what your favorite color is, and you can say it's red. And then I can ask you, why is red your favorite color? And then I can have a deeper understanding of your inner world and your inner experience. Now, some of these questions we might have answers to. I know what my spouse's favorite color is. But firstly, a lot of things have changed in the last couple of months since this baby came into our house, and a favorite color might just change as well. We can also ask, what's your favorite spice and why is it that's your favorite? What's your favorite junk food and why is it that it's your favorite? And let's recap and think, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? And maybe it's completely changed because I can't get ready in the morning because I have this new baby and I have no time, and everything has changed completely because it's not only me that I have to get ready. But these simple questions can open up a conversation and kind of we can share each other's inner world and kind of talk about maybe childhood experiences that we even forgot that we had in the past and deepen our conversation and the overall message that we want to get across is the one that says, I'm really interested in you. I really want to know what's going on with you and how your inner world is going. So reconnecting on a friendship level is very important because if we think about it, before we had the baby, what we did, we had tons of time to listen to each other. We had tons of time to watch each other and kind of read each other's micro expressions and be really in tune with each other. And now that the baby's here, we have much less time to be in tune with each other, and most of our focus is on our baby, and we're very in tune to what they need and what they want, and listening to them, and we kind of haven't connected on a level as a couple. And sometimes it is that the male partner feels that they're the one that's waiting. I don't feel important to you. I don't feel like you value me anymore. I can't get anything right. So I might as well just walk away because I feel neglected anyway. And maybe I'm in your way, so I don't want to be there and I don't want to feel like that. But on the other hand, it might be the female partner who feels, the new mom, who feels like you don't care about me anymore. You just want to get away from me. You feel like I'm a burden. And she feels really, it really takes a toll on her because she feels scared, because she feels like she lost her independence by having this baby completely dependent on her, and she can't go anywhere. And then you don't want to be with her, so she feels completely abandoned. So remembering that you chose to have this baby together for a reason, because there's something good about this man or woman that you chose to start a family with. And then reconnect again on a level of friendship and take this easy, slow steps of asking each other these like the questions that I gave as an example. What's your favorite color? Why is it your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Why is it your favorite? What's your favorite season? And then after that, you can go deeper and kind of share some admiration with each other. What is it that I appreciate about you? And what is it that you appreciate about me? And then you can even take it deeper and say, what do you expect? What do you need from me this coming week? And start planning ahead and slowly reconnecting on the needs and wants and dreams, and understanding that we're trying to bridge that gap. We've had these completely different experiences, and we're trying to slowly bridge them and come together again as a couple. Thank you for listening to this episode of Just the Two of Us. If you have any questions, any comments, please write to me through my website or just send me a message. And if you have questions or issues that you'd like to ask me, I'm here for that. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with other friends who have just given birth. Congratulations. I'm Keren Hadad-Taub. I see couples in my practice in Israel, in Haradar, but I also see couples online. So if you'd like to reach out, you know where to find me. Bye-bye.